friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today we'll be working on our beautiful blue china looking coasters. We're on the number 2, so I'm going to turn this around so I can hold on to it and work on the number 2. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? And how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I am great. Oh, this blue is so gorgeous. I have a little here and there. There we go. I'm going to load my pen up with some wax. Just the standard wax that came with the standard kit. That came with this particular kit. Alright, so I'm going to hold on to this. Zoom you on in, going down. There we go. Alrighty. So we're going to start working on the number 2. And I hope you're all doing well. I am great. You know, when if you happen to catch my video on Monday night of our hedgehog coaster, I was talking about the Olympics and what my favorite sports in the Olympics were. And you know, there's some subcategories in there as well. You know, you can say swimming, but there's swimming and diving, and there's the single, you know, events and the team events. So the men's, the ladies, there's a whole lot of subcategories when you say a particular sport. Just like with gymnastics, I mean, you know, there's the uneven bars, the pommel horse, the floor events. You know, uneven, I think I said uneven bars. The rings, I mean, there's all kinds of different you know, subcategories. So it's really interesting. And then of course when you say track and field, well, that opens up a whole new bag of worms as well. The running, the jumping, you know, all the things. So it's just very interesting. Honestly, how they could stand it in all this heat. Ugh. I'm sweating just thinking about it. And you know, with the track, the different events for the track, that's mind-numbing. With all the different lengths that they race and all that. And the hurdles and the, you know, all of it. Just really interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to turn this around a little bit. Keep going. We have all kinds of activity outside today. Making noise. Here we go. These coasters, this one takes a little bit longer because it's a little bit more intricate. The pattern feels like it's, you know, a lot more intricate. And it just feels like it, you know, it takes longer. It doesn't just feel like it is. It does take longer. Even though there are only 3 colors to this. 2 different blues and a silver. But like I say, the pattern is very intricate, so there's, you know, just small little patches of one number here and there. So you really have to be mindful of that and really look, pay attention to where the numbers are. So much fun. Give this a little turn. There we go. And of course, with it being 4th of July tomorrow, people have been shooting off fireworks, just having a grand old time. Not giving a flip for their neighbor. Just whatever feels good to them. So, whatever makes them happy, right? I'm not going to argue. I'm too old for it. I just stay in my house with my damn dog and my damn husband. And can't hardly wait for the fall, the autumn. Gosh, we only have a few more minutes. I'm not going to get through the twos today either. Holy cow, man. There was a lot of the twos. A lot. This one is primarily the number twos. When you were a kid growing up, if you were born in like the 60s, even the 70s, I'd say. I don't know why I just started thinking about this. Well, I guess because I started saying I can't wait until the autumn gets here. Because when we were little, when fall came around, it was close to school starting, we could always count on our favorite cartoons season starting. We went through a whole summer of reruns on Saturday mornings. And then there would be this big buildup of, you know, showing a nice little half-hour show or something of what new series, what new cartoons are coming in the fall. You know, they bring back some of your favorites. They add some new ones to replace some old ones. We always look forward to that. Getting up in the morning on a Saturday morning, having our breakfast, and then we normally would just come right back into our bedrooms and lay down on our beds and watch our Saturday morning cartoons. Mom and Dad would be, you know, in the kitchen having coffee or working on what they were going to work on for the day. Or in the living room, you know. So Judy and I would just have our breakfast and then go back into our bedrooms and turn on our TV and watch our Saturday morning cartoons, and then start our day. Only 5 minutes left, friends. I mean, every so often we would watch TV, Saturday morning shows in the living room. We'd lay down on the floor or watch, you know, from the couch or whatever. But a lot of times we would just take back on off to our room and lounge around in our PJs for a little while longer and watch our shows. then when we were teenagers, we usually would watch in the morning on Saturday mornings, roller derby. They had the roller derby on. That was a lot of fun to watch. And then yes, of course, we started to watch some of the wrestling as well on Saturday morning. That was fun. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to finish the number 2 in time, but that's all right. We'll work on it next time. Let me just load up a little extra wax on my pen. There we go. It's coming along nice though. There is a lot to diamond paint here on this little coaster, believe it or not. Here we go. Last couple minutes. You know what, friends? I've only got this little bit left. We're gonna go over. You knew it was happening. You knew it was gonna happen. You knew I wasn't gonna let it go. You know what I mean? You knew it. Told you a couple weeks ago Todd was going to take care of the registration. We had to renew our registration. And here in Tennessee, you can go online and, renew your registration. But Todd always likes to go over. Our DMV happens to have a drive-through window. And, of course, he's retired now, so he can go during the day while I'm at work. So he went the other day and he took care of the registration. And he told me, he says, I took care of the registration. I said, good. How crowded was it? How many cars were you behind? He said, nobody. He said, I drove right up. I asked him, I said, in the whole time we've been here, living in Tennessee, and using that, because that's where we go every year, to the same drive-up window for the DMV. I said, how many years have we had to sit behind a car? He said, 1 year. And I said, how many cars did we have to sit behind? He said, just the one. And actually, when we got there, they were actually getting ready to pull away. So we had less than 30 seconds to wait. I mean, that is the way to go. For sure. I remember the days you pack yourself a lunch and bring your pillow, and because you were in for a long day when you went to the DMV. You got there, you had to pick a number, get online, wait for your name to be called, or your number to be called, rather. It was a whole traumatic experience. I mean, oh yeah, I've got to go to the DMV. Ah, crap. I'll see you at dinner time. Bring something home with you, because it was going to be a long day. But now, everything you can do online. You can go through the drive-through. So much more convenient. And now my pen is going to crap out on me? No, I don't think so. I do not think so. There we go. Pull it up a little bit. This is a little shaky poo, because we're almost done. So we're not going to go too far over. Just a few minutes. Yeah, that's where modern technology comes in really handy. Like I say, we could do it online, but my husband, he likes to go there in person. Well, technically not in person because he's still in the car. Well, I mean, he is still there. And take care of all your business. I only have a couple more of these to do. Wow. I'm down to my last one. Wow. There we go. So with this one, these designs are pretty unusual. Let me pull you back. Okay. Because down here, it's all filled in. And then up around here, it's all filled in with the number 2. We have this little patch right here, which I'm seeing here has a little patch of number 2. This little patch right here, and then this little patch right there with the number 3. So I see a little patch here with maybe like a half a dozen of the number 2. So let me crank those out real quick. I'm not even going to bother to bring it down. Just going to take care of it real quick. There's not that many. Just a few more. You keep me on my toes, friends. I was like, yeah, we're done. Yay, with the 2. Then we just go on to number 3 next week. Nope. Not so fast, Abby. Adjust your glasses. There we go. Oh, I think we got her. We got her tackled. So it is a little less than what it was. But this patch right here, and then this patch in the middle. Isn't that neat? So that is our blue china. So we'll work on this little patch, and that little patch next week. So friends, I want to thank you all for stopping by. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Please hit that bell notification. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're working on and how you're doing, and hit that thumbs up button. And until I see you all again, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. God bless. Happy crafting. Goodbye now.